With the worldwide campaign starting, we've had 2 brand new LR units. We've already taken a look at the super side. This time we're going to be taking a look at the extreme side with the corrupted merged Zamasu. So I'm excited for this one. Apparently he's one of the best extreme units, if not the best in the game. And he brings a brand new ability, being the domain ability. So I am excited to see how this works and how it plays out as well. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So we're going to be jumping into the Ultimate Red Zone versus Frieza, and here's the team we're going to be using. Then we have got a Princess Snake just in case we need to use it. We also have a 55% Zamasu with my one, and then we got a rainbow one for the contrast with the friend. So I'm interested to see how he does. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let's jump into it. Okay, so I've made sure the BGM's on and that we've got animation, so I am very excited to see how we do in this. It took me ages to pull the Zamasu. So finally we can get this showcase out and see how he does, and we get to see the entrance animations and things like that. But this is the Int Zamasu, so we'll see the entrance animation for the other Zamasu. I do want to point out that we've not got a Realm of Gods category enemy, so we do get the full passive. We should do at the very least. Here it is for the entrance animation. Very, very nice. Interested to see how he does. I've heard lots of good things about him, that he's absolutely broken and crazy, and of course he does have the opportunity to be fully immortal as well. And we've actually got rotations pretty much set up. Just before we go into it though, let's see what he does then. So you've got a very good leader skill with Realm of Gods, Worldwide Chaos, or Fused Fighters for 170%, and then an extra 30 going up to 200% if they fit Time Travelers and Final Trump cards. If they don't fit the first 3 categories, you've got 150 across the board for any extreme unit, which is a really good leader skill. His super attacks greatly raises attack and defense for 1 turn and lowers defense on 12 key, and on 18 key massively raises attack infinitely and raises defense for 1 turn, mega colossal damage to enemy, and greatly lowers attack as well. So his passive skill, there's a lot to it. Entrance animation reduces damage received by 20% for 4 turns from the start of turn, and plus an additional damage reduction of 20% for the first turn. So it's basically an extra 40 for the first turn when there is another Realm of Gods category ally on the team from the start of character's attacking turn, which we do have on this team. Key plus 6 and attack and defense plus 100%, just a standard, plus an additional key plus 3 and attack and defense plus 50% when there is no Realm of Gods category enemies, which we are going up against because we got Frieza. When there are no Realm of God category enemies, high chance of performing a critical hit. So he does have a high chance just for there when there's no Realm of Gods category enemies. Well, actually just as standard. So you may want to go more additional on this dude. Reduces damage received by 40 just as standard, plus an additional defense plus 50% when receiving an attack, and if HP is 70% or less when receiving an attack, plus an additional defense plus 50%. Launch an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack within the same turn and after receiving an attack, plus an additional attack plus 25% with each attack received up to 150%, which is 6 attacks he needs to take in total, I believe. And then to go Omnipresence with Infinite Zamasu can be activated when HP is 70% or less from starting from the 5th turn from the start of turn, or when there's another Future Saga category ally attacking in the same turn, or a Future Saga category enemy starting from the 7th turn. And you do actually have this button to actually go into it, and once you are omnipresent with the brand new domain effect, superclass enemies and allies increase damage received by 30%. So that's allies as well, bear that in mind. We're not really going to see that extra damage increase with Frieza, but it's a longer event, hence why I've gone into this, so we can hopefully see the domain. When we see that, we'll go over what it does then. Looking at him then, we have got the Rainbow Friend start off with 465k attack without boosting at all, and then 238 K defense, but he's also got what, 80% damage reduction in this first turn. So we're going to do that so he gets a full 24 key, because he just gets loads and loads of keys straight away. He will get hit 1 time, We'll do... Actually, I'll do that. So hopefully they can get hit a couple of times. And I want to point out this purple or int Zamasu as well. They do have the same name, so unfortunately they don't link up together. But I'm going to keep them on third rotation. Hopefully he can come back when we have the domain active, because then they will link up. But we'll see. Right, let's just do that actually, because I want to make this last as long as possible. This dodge and the friend, fantastic. You do not want to put dodge in this Zamasu. You want him taking hits. He's got all this damage reduction. He builds up his attack, everything like that. So you want him taking hits. I don't know why he's got dodge in him. 4.2 criticals, not bad, you know. I think we're actually just going to go straight into the next turn. But I didn't check the rotations fully. Don't crit, because at least you can take a couple of hits and build yourselves up for the later stages. Yep, they're going to take a couple of hits. How much is this going to do? Next to nothing. Okay. So in comparison to the VB when I did the showcase for him, so make sure to go check that out if you haven't already. But between the 5th and 7th turn, they are a bit open to taking a bit of damage, and you kind of want to get into VB basically before they start going crazy. Prior to that, they weren't the most surprising / impressive, shall we say, but this Zamasu looks like he's going to be impressive coming out of the gates. So how many links if we do this? So this is my one, so they're all full level link 1 and 55%. I'm recording this straight after pulling in basically and getting him to LR, so that's 3 links. If we do that, that's only the 1 link. Okay, so let's give you that. I'm not sure how this Goku Black will do either, because I've actually just awakened him purely for this showcase, but we'll see, we'll see. Hopefully we don't die, that's the main thing. Right, so he's going to be stacking up his attack and defense there, and he's also once again got damage reduction of 80%, and it's like the Golden Freezer. As the stages go on, for the first 4 turns he'll go lower and lower, and then he just has a standard 40% damage reduction, which is actually still pretty good, to be honest. His attack's being hired, so he's being attacked 4 times. You're going to raise your attack and defense. I did put a lot of additional and dodge into him, so he can hopefully build up. Okay, can you dodge, please, please? Okay, that's a lot of damage there, but we're still okay. We're still okay. There is a lot of damage, actually. If he got an additional, he would have looked a bit better, or hopefully dodge, but oh well. Right, Piccolo Jr., I've recently got him rainbowed actually on the banner as well, trying to get the Zamasu. So we'll see how he does. He'll probably get some crits maybe, and he could even get us to the next stage here. 9.7 mil attack stat. Once we got the Zamasus a bit more built up, we'll see how their attack stats are. But basically the Zamasu, yeah, he looks like he's just going to go crazy here. The Zamasu, like I said, comes out the gates a lot better than VB. And also he's really beneficial with his leader skill being extreme, because with extremes and big bad bosses, it's a bit harder to make a more cohesive team, should we say, at the very least. Right, okay, so I've also got this Chilai on the team just because she does show where super attacks are. So we still have damage reduction with this Zamasu. Let's do this with you so we can get some heal back, shall we? I don't want to use an item. Not at this stage anyway. I mean, if we die, we just go back in, don't we? Because I'm not trying to complete this stage. I'm just basically trying to showcase Zamasu. So we'll see how much damage he takes here from the super attack. Bearing in mind, he hasn't built his defense. He wants to get hit first. So we're getting super straight away. And he takes 33. This is the friend one, who's rainbowed. He should be pretty much stacked up. 16 mil attack stat. Pretty much out of the gates. It's only 3rd turn, bearing in mind. 11 mil attack stats. Because he got hit first, he's got that chance of additional, so he might go again, which he does. 12 mil attack stats. This is nuts already, isn't it? Is he the best extreme unit so far? Let me know your thoughts down below. Also, let me know what teams you use him on. Obviously, at the time of filming this anyway, today I think it is, the Tech Trunks and the AGL Zamasu have just had their Zenkai Awakening, and I have done that, but I want to do that in a separate video linking them up, because then we get to see what the Zamasu does by himself on this team, and we also see what the AGL Zamasu can do. Right, so let's give you... Sure, let's give you that. No, actually, let's give you this. And then we're going to give you those to, once again, heal up a little bit. And then we'll give you those. And let's see what my Zamasu can do. Link level 1s and 55%. Okay, so he's pretty much fully built up. 10 mil attack stat. Link level 1, 55%. And he gets the critical as well, because he's got a high chance of doing that. So we smash through that. Right. Final form Freezer. What turn are we on? Turn 5. Okay. I'm going to do... Let's do that. We'll just give you the one there, because we don't want to go too crazy here. Let's have a little look at the stats, shall we, with this friend. So he's on... What is that? 2.3 million attack. Okay. 238k defense. Okay, I didn't mean to press into that. And then I guess we'll give you those. I'm going to go for non-type orbs, so we can try and lower our health a little bit. So we can get that domain active. Once the domain's active, we will have a little look at that. 17 mil attack stat. I think he's just going to dominate Frieza. We haven't been hit first. So, okay, there's no additional. Any additional would have come from... Okay, the dodge coming into play for some reason. And again, the additional would have come from the hidden potential system. So once again, he needs to get hit first. He likes to get hit first, basically. You kind of want him in the first slot to really get the most out of him. Okay, Piccolo's doing fine. Okay, we are going to go another turn, though. Okay, we're getting super tier. How much does this do, actually? It's 46. Great. Okay. Okay, we get to see where the super attack is. It's right at the end there. So I'm going to... We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do this. Then we'll do that. And I guess we'll give you those. And we'll see how we do here. Chilai, I'm a bit worried about at the back there. But once again, if we die, we die. That's fine. I'll jump back in. 10 mil attack stat once again. 55%. He's looking a lot crazier than... And he gets the additional 7.5 mil. He's looking a lot crazier than Goku and Vegeta when they first start off. Right. Let's see how you do. Once again, I've never really used him. I'm just interested. He's got lots of dodge, lots of additional. That's just a normal, okay. Oh my god, we may die here, actually. Chilai? Can you get some additionals? You've got dodge in you as well. That's an additional normal. Okay, there's a dodge. There's a dodge. Dodge this one. Yes, thank you. Okay, we've actually got quite low health, so can we... Yes, we can get the domain. Alright. So, now that we can get the domain, I'm actually going to do this. We will switch it on so we can get the animations and things. So, it'll actually change the background as well. This is the first time that we've got a domain ability. It looks so cool. And then we'll go over what he does once he's in the domain, shall we? So, okay. Nice. So there we go. Domain active. What a nice animation. And we got the domain, so that it is the Zamasu background. Once he's in domain then, so his super attacks, the 12 key is greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage. The 18 key is massively raises attack for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, and it's an AoE as well. Looking at his passive skill there, nullifies all attacks directed to the character, so he's basically immortal, can't take any damage. Key plus 4 and attack plus 300%, changes AGL and strength key spheres to text key spheres, and worldwide chaos category allies, defense plus 60% with 4 more tech key spheres obtained, which should be pretty easy since he changes key spheres. Okay, so now we can actually link up, and we've got the full 6 links doing that as well. This is only for 5 turns, I believe, so we're going to do this to get the full 24 key. We're going to take absolutely no damage. We'll do that as well. And then we may as well do that to just start building up that Dokkan mode. So, yep, here it is. So we're taking no damage. Is he going to super so we can prove that as well? He's not. 12 mil attacks stats. Crazy. Remember, this is an AoE as well. So if we had lots of units, that would have done 12 mil to all the units. Okay, so the domain is still going on here. Right, okay. I am a bit worried about the Goku Black there, so I am going to do this just for that Goku Black, to be honest. So let's do... Sure, let's do that. How many links? Just the 3 links here. One of the main reasons I bought him as well is because he's also providing support with an extra attack and defense plus 40% and key plus 3 to Future Saga, which obviously the Zamasu fits into. We'll do that. And we'll do that, and we are going to have a Dokkan mode next turn, if we survive, that is. We got 40% damage reduction with the Zamasu regardless, 9.6 mil attack stat, okay. And then we've got an extra 60% on top of that, so Zamasu should be fine. That's a lot of damage, you know, and then he gets his additional for being hit. It's more the Goku Black in the middle there, 60% for him, but still not great. Is he going to super? Please super. He's not. Don't super Goku Black in the middle here, because we will die straight away. Okay. Okay, he hasn't supered Goku Black in the middle there. That's fine. So, well, I say we will die. With 60%, maybe not, but we would have taken some damage, to be honest. Right, okay, so Piccolo Jr. only getting 1 hit there. Right, so this is perfect, actually. Change all those key spheres. And this is why we got Chi-Lai as well, just to show you, because she does show super attacks, what we can actually do is this. How much defense has he got, actually? 162. So we can do this. I mean... Okay, we're actually going to get Dokkan mode, aren't we? Yeah, we are. It is what it is. And then we can do that. So basically, we know where the super attack is. 49k, that's fine. So we can't take any damage from it, basically. I'm not actually going to click this. We may kill the Frieza, we'll see. But I want to see the domain carry on, basically. Let's see how much damage this does, actually. A nice bit of damage, and there's the additional at 5.2. So, Infinite Zamasu. I wonder how much he's going to do here. It is the rainbow one as well, so he's got 13 mil attack stats, not bad. Once again, this would be an AoE. 4.8 there. Okay, so now we can show as well. So where he is going to super, whenever it happens, there it is. We'll take no damage from it. Absolutely crazy unit. I mean, Chi-Lai's just here for that reason only. It's absolutely nuts. Like, right, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then we'll just do this, and then Goku. If it gets the Goku Black at the end there, we probably are gonna die, but it doesn't matter. I think we've shown Zamasu quite a lot here, so okay, he's taking a couple of digit damage there, like 10k or something, but bear in mind, this Frieza hits real hard. Okay, an additional normal, that's not ideal, actually. We may actually die. 11 mil attack stats. Let's see if these guys finish it off. Yeah, they do. Okay. But, yeah. I think that it will pretty much do for the showcase, to be honest. We saw the domain. We saw how he can be basically immortal in the domain. We also... I'm going to actually just do this, and I'll fill in some music at the end there. So we showed everything. We showed him at 55%. We showed him at Rainbow. We showed the basically immortality he's got at the end there. We showed what the domain does, how amazing the Zamasu is. Like I said, I think he's possibly one of the best extreme units that you can get, especially with his leader skill and things like that. But let me know your thoughts down below. I am interested to hear that. And also let me know who you think's better out of the VB and the Zamasu. Out the gates, he just comes out a lot better than he already. I mean, like I said, with the VB, unfortunately, there is a bit of a downside between 5 to 7 turns. And also, the damage for the Goku and Vegeta's not exactly incredible. When he turns into VB, it's not as bad, because obviously he gets lots of additionals and quite a high attack stat. But this Zamasu just looks absolutely nuts all the way going through it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you very much for watching. Until next time, I'll catch you later. Ciao.